Then by the right is the same data using SOFA 13. Next slide. The same thing applies to radiometric. Next slide. Then the same thing also used for thorium. We later produce ratio maps of equivalent uranium ratio, equivalent thorium ratio potassium. Next slide, please. Then equivalent uranium ratio. The radiometric survey revealed significant spatial variation in total gamma activity and distribution of potassium, uranium, and thorium across the study area. Radiometric ratio maps equivalent uranium ratio, equivalent thorium, equivalent uranium ratio potassium, and equivalent thorium ratio potassium highlighted linear anomalies interpreted to be structurally controlled and indicative of lithological variations and the possible zones of alteration. Next zone. Next slide, please. Here is one out of many the statistical of the selected element for the radiometric element conducted from our survey. Next slide. The study shows that gamma spectrometry successfully identify variations in uranium, thorium, and potassium concentration within the study area. The radiometric ratio maps revealed linear anomalies that suggest structural controls and the lithological variations. These results demonstrate that radiometric methods are useful for near-surface characterization, environmental identifying areas that may require further investigation for sustainable development and environmental protection. References.
It's on time. Okay, thank you so much, Mubarak, for keeping to the time, and thank you for the presentation. So now my comment is this. Yes, you use radiometric data to establish structural control. But what is the major objective of this work? Is it for hazard study or for mineral exploration or for what?
It's for environmental monitoring. That is for hazard. Because this is part of my MSc work.
Yes.
So out of 3 methods, we decided to use 1 method and yes.
So why I'm asking you this is, to me, I feel that you could have taken this research to forward with little or not too much of a problem, since you have been able to establish this using your data. So why can't you go forward and be able to conclude that this environment where you have carried out either is under threat, maybe by comparing with some standard values, so that if the values are above the background, you could have reported that. Then you give recommendation to the government and the community, But you just leave it like that for further studies when you already have the report. So what you needed to do is just to take your report, get some standard, and then make comparison and conclude. So that's just my comment. Let me now give the floor to the audience if there is any question on this paper. Any question, please?
Okay, so thank you, Mubarak, for the presentation. Again, because this kind of discourse helps us to improve on what we know. So you executed this field project yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you used what kind of a gamma ray spectrometer?
It's handheld gamma spectrometer.
What is the makeup?
I can't recall.
Like the detectors, what kind of detectors did they have? So because I know at times people just pick equipment, so I'm just saying that when we go to the field, we should be able to understand the equipment we are using. We should know the different types, or if you're using a magnetometer, whether it's an overhauser, whether it's a proton precision magnetometer, all those things have reasons why we keep improving on them.
Okay.
So your instrumentation, especially when you are executing the field work yourself, you should be able to tell us something. Then again, if there are challenges or precautions that you take when carrying out some of these geophysical field investigations, it's very critical for us in geophysics to know about those precautions. At what time of the year you are carrying out your field work? What are those things that you feel can be challenges for a gamma ray field spectrometric field investigations? So, Levi asked, what would be those critical challenges that you are expecting in the field when you go there?
Initially, when I went there together with my team, the community didn't allow me in.
No, not that.
Okay.
Technical-wise, your equipment.
No any.
Okay. So if rain has finished falling like this, you know when you take gamma ray, it's nonsense. It's not going to give you what you're looking for, because we know that moisture and rain attenuates gamma ray responses. So some of those things are things we want to be hearing from you, especially when you carry out direct field surveys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mubarak. Presentation I love. However, if you look at the title, Structural Controls on Near Surface Radio Element Distribution, revealed by gamma ray. What have you been able to show us the structures that actually some kind of correlation between the surface, what is on the surface, since we went to the field, that correlates and then made you to conclude that there are some structures. Are you clear with my question?
No, sir. Please come again.
Okay. Your title, Structural it means based on your data and your interpretation, you have been able to discover that the way the surface